I like our way better than mega festivals that are gasoline powered. We pedal power performance after performance, and we move our festival sometimes multiple times during the day, carrying everything on bicycles. At a bicycle music festival, you're much more likely to be dancing with one of the musicians who performed earlier in the day or is going to be performing later in the day. It's a much stronger community vibe.
Let's repopulate all the empty blocks. I don't want to sleep on the sidewalk. Break all the empty houses' locks. Make a block party, you potluck. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no,
I loved it when they came out into the audience at the end of their set. I mean, that's a classic thing that can happen at Bicycle Music Festival because we typically don't put our performers on an elevated stage behind rows and rows of monitors.
When we fall in, she's in every little bird, forever rising, forever dying. When we fall in, picking petals from a star, she turn a little spark to keep the embers burning. When we fall in, holding honey in her hand, oh, whoa, I'm your man, I'm your man. When we fall in, freeze a reflection from a glass, a future from the past, forever rising.
We had two venues. We set up 5 acts in Golden Gate Park. We had a performance of a brass band that was great because they were unamplified, so we were able to pack up our speakers and move without having to continue to amplify them. So we did the quickest of sound checks, packed up and moved our entire festival on 10 different bikes, and then started moving out of Golden Gate Park. When Justin Anchetta took the stage, he had a level of comfort on this mobile stage that was really amazing. He was able to perform and actually be like send out a good vibe while standing on a 2-foot wide plywood stage. What the houses are made of, how our laws should be amended. We had a rickshaw carrying a drummer. Everything was screwed down. Then we moved to our night venue, which was Showplace Triangle, and we just totally transformed it into a nighttime festival.
It's bitchin'. It's bitchin'.
It also helped with the dynamics of setting up our night venue, because they did not require our full sound system, so we were basically able to plug them into one of our party bikes.
Keep your helmet on, you can still get home. Me and my bike, cause we both super fresh. Little mama don't care, she even shaking in the dress. Look in the back, you gon' see choppers and ninjas. Last album was hot, but this one gon' be big. I'm riding on my bike I get attention. Got a cool car, the biker boys I didn't mention.
Sidewalk, like an empty restaurant, filled with perfume and balloons.
He brought his silks to Showplace. We hung them from the cell phone billboard.
His name still lingers, maybe a lactates on my tongue. Perhaps I'm just cheating for a foreign destiny. Misery boy
Our pedal-powered stage consisted of 8 pedalers, 1 dedicated to lighting at night, and it was plenty of power for our audio equipment to run. Normally when you ride a bicycle around town, the rear wheel of that bicycle is on the asphalt and your power goes into propulsion. And all of our pedal-powered bikes, the rear wheel is elevated somehow, allowing the rear wheel to spin freely. And then we use generators to grab that power and convert it to electrical power. And then we have a pedal power utility box that takes inputs from those 8 different pedalers and smooths out the peaks and valleys and then makes it useful to our audio gear in the form of pure AC power or in the form of direct DC power for our speakers to run on. Even at the peak moments when everyone was really going for it, we were probably up around 400 to 500 watts total, and we had over 100 people dancing. We had a performance by The Nerve, which was the loudest event I've ever pedal powered. They had 2 huge guitar and bass amps. Normally, if a performer brings something like that to a pedal-powered event, I would look at it and I'd be like, no, I don't think it's gonna work. You have to play through our mixer and it just come through the mains. But that day I had the confidence to tell him go for it anyway because we had 8 people pedaling and we've never had that many. So I just made an announcement to the crowd and I said, we're gonna have a punk show here, people, and if we don't pedal, the power's gonna cut. The amps were going, people were moshing.
Red light, push right, red light, push right.
Oh, she say she loves the way my merry-go-round. I say catch it when it comes to you, it's contagious. I like stop playing, see the why is what I do and don't know why they wanna call it outrageous. I'm just a playground sage, rhyme indestructible. Constructed the constructs and what I wanna be when I grow up. A swig a single malt hopscotch, got 'em lost in my jungle gym cup.
And once again, like 8 people pedaling, plenty of volume, awesome hip hop show.
It's so good to be here in San Francisco con la movida del Bike Fest.
You can ride with us, you can carry gear, you can help set up a stage, you can pedal, you can pull in other pedalers, you can be the one that shakes the bucket and brings in donations for the crowd. We have Golden Geese volunteers for that. And we need web volunteers, we need volunteers on the day of. We have places for electrical wizards to plug in. Please do reach out either through the bicyclemusicfestival.com website or through rockthebike.com if you want to participate in these types of events throughout the year.
The wrongs of pollution and warming, making Earth sick. Our minds and bodies feel better and we do cool tricks. So riding all day is the way that we like.
Yeah. Manzanilla, pa' curar el alma y despertar rojo el corazón.